Hi guys, good morning. Hope you're having a great day so far. And if you're joining us later in the day and you're just following the Facebook feed, I hope you had a great day. Awesome. So come to an easy seat at the front of your mat. Just starting to notice your breath. That's it. Hi Kara. So sitting up nice and tall, feeling your heart open. Draw your shoulders up alongside your ears and slide them down your back. That's it. Place your hands on your knees. Create a lot of space in the front of the body so the breath can flow freely. Beautiful. So just starting to notice your breath. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Notice the quality. Notice if you're breathing in and out through your nostrils or you're using your mouth. If you so desire, you can try Ujjayi Pranayama. So it's just restricting the muscles at the back of your throat and creating that sounding exhalation. Sounds like you're fogging a mirror, or like the Darth Vader-like sound. Regardless of the style of breath you're choosing, ensure that you're drawing it all the way down into the belly, and the belly's inflating every time you inhale. And as you exhale, exhaling fully and completely and drawing the navel towards the spine and expelling every last bit of breath. So thereby creating a cycle where one breath flows into the next. So using your breath as your guide throughout the practice. So we're all at different levels of experience, ability, have a myriad of injuries. So just ensuring that you're practicing for yourself. That if something doesn't feel right, if it doesn't feel good, if your breath is getting stuck or feeling labored and you need to scale back, feel free to do so and join us whenever you're ready. Maybe you have some water handy and you need a drink. That's fine. Take what you need from the practice and leave out the rest. Awesome. So finding that breath, making your way into Shavasana. So we'll start the practice in Shavasana. So lying flat on your mat, extend your heels out to the outer limits of your mat, recline back, palms come alongside the hips, and the shoulders are relaxed on the mat. So what often happens is we don't even realize that we're creating tension in our shoulders and our upper body and our neck. So just be mindful that as you relax, that you allow the shoulders to release and rest comfortably on your mat. Beautiful. Rotate your palms to face up so you're receiving positive energy. That's it. Now some people think that it sounds hokey to say receiving positive energy, but I can assure you that you can receive positive energy just as you can receive negative energy. I'm sure you've felt negative energy before as you've walked into a room or you've encountered a person who is just full of negativity and toxicity. Well, if you can feel that negativity, you can certainly feel the positivity. So let's work today on spreading positivity in whatever it is that you do. Even if you're by yourself, just treating yourself with kindness and tenderness. Beautiful. So breathing in and out through your nostrils. So throughout today's practice, I'll offer intensifications as well as modifications. Take what suits your practice today, working towards your personal edge. Beautiful. On the next inhalation, the arms float overhead, the big toes come together. Stretching, lengthening this body. Breathe in and out through your nostrils. And then on the exhalation, draw your knees into your heart. Wrap your arms around your legs. Forehead comes up to meet the knees. Inhale, extend, stretch it out. And as you exhale, draw it in. Perfect. Inhale, lengthen, stretch it out. Exhale, draw it in. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in. Release the torso or the upper body onto the mat. Relax your shoulders, open your knees, and just gently sway, opening the knees side to side. That's it. Breathe. So you're rocking the hips from side to side, feeling the openness in the inner thighs. Beautiful. Drawing the knees together. Place your hands on your kneecaps and create small circles with the knees. So you should feel a nice little massage in your low back. Maybe your circles grow larger until your arms are fully extended at the top of the circle. That's it. Carving out this half hour, 45 minutes for yourself, for your practice to rejuvenate, to re-energize. Beautiful. Change directions. Maintaining that strong and fluid breath. Coming through center. Extend the right leg fully and draw the left knee into the heart. Give it a gentle squeeze. Beautiful. As you extend the leg, the arms float overhead. Exhale, change sides. Inhale, extend. Exhale, change sides. Draw the forehead up to meet the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, switch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, switch. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen. This time, draw the knee into the heart. Hold, breathe. Shoulders slide down the back. Release the torso onto the mat. Float your arms out to a strong T, the palms face down. Or you can have a cactus-like pose if your space is restricted. From here, cross that leg over the body, shifting the gaze over your opposite shoulder. Now feel free to adjust as necessary. If you need to shimmy or shake or scooch, whatever it is to make the pose most comfortable for you, feel free to do that. Notice if there's any tension, tightness. Release. Breathe. Beautiful. Now come through center, plant the sole to the inside of the opposite knee, and allow that knee to float open. Rest your palm on your inner thigh. Relax the shoulder. So really noticing when tension is creeping into this body. It happens at odd times. Maybe it's when you're carrying groceries. Maybe it's when you're pumping gas. And you don't realize, but you're gripping and holding tension. And then when you release, it feels so amazing. Beautiful. And extend. Draw that knee into the heart, the opposite knee into the heart. Forehead rises up. Squeeze. Breathe. As you draw this knee in, the opposite leg is lengthening. You're reaching through the heel. And release the torso, cross it over the body as you float your arms out to a T, shifting your gaze over the opposite shoulder. Noticing the subtle differences. Hi guys, sorry I can't read your names from here. Breathe. Noticing the subtle differences between the right and left sides. Feeling the stretch on the outer hip and glute area. Beautiful. And coming back through center, plant the sole and allow the knee to drift open. Palm comes onto the inner thigh if that feels good. Breathe. Excellent. From here, extend the legs. Now, if you have low back issues, you want to put your hands under your glutes for this next posture. Shoulders continue to slide down the back. Draw the heels in towards the glutes. Extend them all the way up to the sky. Beautiful. And then very slowly and gently, draw the heels down towards your mat. As you do so, the inner thighs are squeezing together. The muscles of the legs are very strong. Bend the knees, slide those heels in, and extend fully. Perfect. And drift slowly down towards your mat. That's it. One more time. Draw the heels in, heating up the belly, and extend, lower, Lower, slow. That's it. Slow, slow, slow. Breathe. And then from here, draw the heels in. Extend the legs all the way up to the clouds. Extend your arms. The right arm and the left leg extend in opposition. Reach. Hover and hold. Perfect. And then draw it together. Inhale to lengthen. Opposite side. Breathe. Draw it together. Inhale, extend. That's it. Exhale together. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling the heat growing in the belly. Inhale. Exhale. One more time each side. Inhale to lengthen. Hovering. Exhale. Draw it together. Inhale. Extend. That's it. Breathe. And then exhale. This time both arms and legs float. Drifting. Hover. Exhale. Draw it together. Inhale. Extend. As you exhale, if you'd like to add intensity, you can reach up towards the toes, lifting the shoulders off your mat. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. This time, open your arms and legs up to a 5-point star. Breathe. Draw it together and reach skyward. Inhale, extend. Open it up to a 5-point star. Hovering, holding, breathing. That's it. And draw it together and extend. One more time. Inhale. Open. Breathe. Hold. Strong breath, strong body. Don't hold your breath here. Hold the pose, not your breath. Draw it together. And the knees come into the heart. Rock yourself gently side to side. Placing your hands behind your knees, roll yourself forward and back for a count of 3. Coming to rest in a seated posture. Beautiful breath, sitting up nice and tall in a cross-legged light posture. Inhale, the arms float out and up. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms towards the sky. Exhale, round out the spine, scooping the belly. Inhale, open your hearts. Beautiful. Exhale, round out the spine. Inhale, opening the heart. Exhale, round out the spine. Inhale, open the heart. The palms come together overhead. Release the right hand along the right side. Left arm comes up and over. And come back through center. Palms touch. Exhale, change sides. Breathe. Inhale, center. The right hand releases behind the right glute. Left hand comes to the outside of the knee. Gaze over the shoulder. So initiating with the breath before the twist. So length and then exhale, twist. As the breath allows, you may twist deeper. Breathe. Inhale, come back through center. Palms touch overhead. Exhale, change sides. Beautiful. Inhale, center, palms touch. Exhale, plant the hands. Rock gently forward, coming onto all fours. Hands directly below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Beautiful. From here, root down through the palms and just tuck the toes under, lift the knees, just hovering above your mat. And gently release. Sit your bottom back, toes point back. Inhale, come on to all fours, tuck the toes, knees just hover. Breathe, rooting down strongly through the palms. That's it. So remember to spread your fingertips and press your palms firmly into the mat. And release, toes point back, sit your bottom on your heels, extended child's pose. One more time, plant the hands, tuck the toes, knees hover and hold. Breathe. Now from here, the knees drift over to the right, sit your bottom onto your heels. Come through center and change sides. Center and switch. center, switch. Beautiful. Finding that rhythm in your breath as you move forward and back, keeping the hips nice and low. Breathe. Working some heat into this body. Starting to feel the legs warming up. Beautiful breath. Perfect. Come through center into plank pose. Breathe. Rock gently forward onto the toes and back. Onto the toes and back. Onto the toes and float back. Release your knees. Sit your bottom on your heels. So child's pose is the resting pose that you will find if at any point this practice becomes too intense. Breathe. Inhale, float the heart forward, come into plank pose once again. Dip the right knee down and twist it over to the left. And then come through center. Left knee dips down, twisting to the right. Center. Changing sides at the measure of your breath. Breathe. Perfect. That's it. You can do hard things. We can move outside of our comfort zone, grow our brain, grow our bodies. Come through center, lift the tail feathers. Walk your dog here. Bending alternate knees. Starting to get more comfortable talking to myself. Breathe. Coming through center, bend your knees, gaze forward, walk, jump, or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it in, walk the fingertips over to the right, shift your hips to the left. Breathe. Come back through center and change sides. Crown of the head is dipping down. Alignment is first and foremost. So when you're in a forward fold, what I often see is people hanging out here with their booty behind their heels. What you really want to do is stack your bottom directly over your heels. For those of you with tight hamstrings, that's going to be really challenging. So if you need to, bend your knees. But the ultimate goal is for the body to be stacked all the way. So be mindful, and if you need to, look in front of a mirror and see where you are. Oftentimes this is where people are, and we want to shift it forward, and then you'll feel a woo right there. Perfect. All right, alignment is essential. Inhale, rise full height. Palms come together overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, walk, jump, or float back to the top of a push-up. Lowering down, slow and controlled, elbows shave the ribs. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, jump, or float. Top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, walk, jump, or float back. Lower. Inhale, float the heart forward, arch up. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Catch your right wrist and hinge over to the left. Come back through center and change sides. Beautiful breath. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep those arms down, scoot the booty back. Beautiful. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, root down for the palm, step your right foot way back. Inhale to rise, Crescent Warrior. Beautiful breath. Exhale, hands surround the front foot, float back. Lower. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, down dog. Right leg extends up and back. Send it forward between the hands. Inhale to rise. Beautiful. Exhale, plant the palms. Drift back. Elbows shave the ribs. Slow and controlled. Chin, chest, knees. Inhale, open the heart. Up dog. Tuck the toes, hips rise. Bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, jump, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, send the arms forward. Sit your bottom back. Beautiful. Float the right hand back, gaze follows the hand. Inhale, bring it through center. Exhale, change sides. Inhale, center. Beautiful. Rise. Catch the right wrist, hinge over to the left. Inhale, back through center and change sides. Inhale, center. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, scoop the bottom of the blah, blah. Never mind. Sit back. Breathe. That's it. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, left leg goes back. Inhale, rise, Crescent Warrior. Breathe, settle in. Hands surround the front foot, float back. Lower down. Arch up. Exhale, down dog. Left leg extends up and back. Send it forward between the hands. Inhale to rise. Crescent Warrior. Beautiful. Hands surround the front foot. Float back. Lower. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, jump, or float. Inhale. Exhale, tuck it in. Sit your bottom back. Open your heart, hands to heart center. The left elbow comes to the outside of the right thigh. Right elbows to the sky. Press your palms firmly together as you twist open to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, change sides. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Beautiful. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. This time as you switch, you're going to open up your palms to reach the earth and the clouds. Breathe. So ensure that one knee hasn't crept ahead of the other. Strong deep breath, strong body. And palms together. Come through center. Right about now, your legs are getting a little bit fatigued. It's all good. Open your heart, open your hands. Strong breath. Breathe, palms together. Center and press through the heels, rise up. Hips reach forward, release the head back. Exhale, hands through heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, chair. Breathe. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot way back, pivot and plant. Inhale, warrior one. Beautiful. Open those palms out to warrior two. Perfect. You can release the front elbow to either the thigh or plant the hand to the inside of the foot. Wherever you are, just be mindful you're not collapsing through the front shoulder, but you're rooting down. Breathe. That top arm reaches to the sky, floats forward, sweeps back, up and around. Nice deep breath. Using that left shoulder to the inside of the left knee to keep it open. Breathe. That's it. So finding the modification that works better for you. If you're here, that's great. Celebrations. Breathe, feeling strong and capable. That's it. Coming through center, reach. Now if you're here, you can stay here. If you have your hand rooted, feel free to stay there, or you can float that hand behind the back, the top hand, catch the inner thigh. Heart is open and lifted. Those of you looking for more can snake that bottom arm through, clasp the top arm, and open your heart. Holding the breath here. Holding the pose, not the breath. For 3, yes, it's intense. 2, and 1. Release, hands come to the inside of the front foot. Release the back knee. So you can stay here, toes point back. You can stay here if this feels good. If you're looking for a little bit deeper stretch, you can slowly lower onto the forearms. And the left knee comes open. So you can stay here. If you're looking for a deeper twist, you can use that hand to the inside of your thigh for a nice deep hip stretch. Breathe. Still lifting out of the shoulders. Perfect. Plant the palms. That's it. Tuck the toes and float back. Lower slow and controlled. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, down dog. Right leg extends up and back. Send it forward between the hands. Pivot and plant that back foot. Inhale to rise up into warrior one. Nice deep bend in the front knee. Front heel intersecting the back foot, or maybe your heels are in alignment. Beautiful. Warrior two. Arms parallel to the mat. Strong breath. Now you can stay here, or you can release that front arm. Back arm reaches skyward. Those of you looking for more can plant the hand to the inside of the knee. Use that shoulder to open up the knee. Beautiful. Flip the top hand forward. Back, up and around. Strong breath. That's it. Feeling some intensity here. Now, if it's too intense at any time, you can simply scale out of the front knee, and that will provide you a little bit of respite. Breathe. Strong, deep, full, cleansing breaths. Supporting this practice, float that hand up towards the sky. You can stay here. Or if you'd like to take it further, you can release it behind the back. Catch your inner thigh. If you can't do it yet, that's okay. It's a process. If you'd like to take it further, the bottom arm snakes through. Top arm clasp, open your heart. Breathe. So be mindful that you're not collapsing, but you're opening the heart. If you can't open your heart, then release so that you can. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, that's it. 2, and 1. Pivot onto the ball of your back foot. Release the back knee down. You can stay here. This is a nice deep hip stretch. Back toes point back. If you want to take it further, you can slowly allow the forearms to release onto the mat. You can allow this right knee to open up. You might coax it gently with the hand. Breathe. Strong breath, strong body. Beautiful. Plant the hands. Root down. Tuck the toes and float back. Holding here. That's it. Dip the right knee and twist it over to the left. Come through center, left knee dips, twisting to the right. Alternating sides. One more time each side. On the right and the left. Come through center, lift the tail feathers. Beautiful. Right leg extends up towards the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Lengthen that leg. Float the heart forward into three-legged plank or three-legged up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now, option here is to release the foot. If it's too intense, just do it with both feet on the mat. Lower. Exhale, down dog. Float the heart forward. Three-legged up dog. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Inhale, three-legged up dog. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Bend the knee. Stack the hips, open the heart. Lengthen that leg. Beautiful breath. Left leg extends skyward. You can stay here. Float it forward. Three-legged up dog. Three-legged down dog. Option is to keep the foot rooted on your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee, stack the hips, open the heart. Beautiful breath. Extend that leg. Release the toes to the mat. Knees release. Sit your bottom on your heels. Taking a break here, listening to your body, listening to your breath, noticing how you're feeling. You might hear my puppy whining in the background. She wants to come down, but she'll jump all over me. Walk your fingertips to the right, shift your hips to the left. Inhale back through center. Exhale, change sides. Inhale, center. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees, just hovering. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. That's it. Draw the navel to the spine. A little bit more. And rising all the way up into down dog. Beautiful. Bend both knees, gaze forward, walk, jump, or float, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Beautiful. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, the left leg steps way back, pivot and plant. Beautiful, rise up. Release the hands behind the back, interlace your fingers. Draw the knuckles down towards the mat as you open your heart. As you exhale, hinge forward. Shoulders inside the knee. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Strong body, strong mind, strong breath. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, hinge forward and hold. Lifting the hands up off the low back. Breathe, the crown of the head is dipping down. Strong breath, strong body. Trying to press your palms together if it's possible. Breathe. That's it. Inhale to rise, straighten that front leg. Slide the back leg in slightly. Release the bind. Exhale, hinge forward, chest over thighs. Hands surround the front foot in pyramid pose. Breathe. Come up slightly, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Feeling that nice deep stretch in the back of the hamstring. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, hold here. Crown of the head is dipping down towards the big toe. The breath is strong and full. So if it feels intense, breathe into it, don't avoid it. Breathe. That's it. Pivot onto the ball of the back foot. Nice deep bend in the front knee. Float that leg back. Lower down, slow and controlled. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, down dog. Left leg extends up and back. Send it forward between the hands. Pivot and plant your back foot. Inhale, rise. Beautiful. Float the hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Open your heart. Be mindful this front knee isn't creeping in, but it's staying directly over the ankle. Breathe. Exhale, hinge forward. Shoulder comes to the inside of the knee. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open. Exhale, hinge. Breathe. Inhale, open. Exhale, hinge and hold here. Lift the hands up off the low back for a nice deep stretch. Try to press your palms together. Sometimes it happens when we're opening it up. I'm going to press those palms together. Crown of the head dips down. Breathe. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release the hands surrounding the front foot. Step the back foot in slightly. Rise up halfway and then hinge forward. into pyramid pose. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Stay with your breath. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and hold here. Crown of the head dipping down so you're gazing directly at your knee. Breathe. Strong, deep, full breaths. Breathing into the intensity. So it should feel maybe a little bit tight, maybe a little bit intense, but never painful. If it feels painful, you need to release the posture and come out. If it's simply intense, then don't avoid it. Breathe into it. Beautiful. And bend that front knee and float it back. Hold here in plank pose. From here, roll onto the outside of your left foot, stack the hips. Your modification here is to release the bottom knee. So if this is too intense with both legs extended, you can also stagger. Breathe. So find what works for you. So modification is here. Top arm reaches to the sky. Now we're going to draw the elbow to the knee and extend. So wherever you happen to be, but the shoulder is directly over the wrist. Extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Breathe. Don't sag through the hips. Keep those hips elevated. Beautiful. Come through center. Lower down into a push-up. Push up and change sides. So modification, release the knee and you're here. In and out. In and out. Otherwise, side plank. In and out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Press through the heel. Exhale. Whoops. Inhale. I'm losing my balance. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. And hold. Breathe. Keep those hips elevated. Strong body, strong breath. That's it. It's okay to smile. And release. Come through center. Lower, slow and controlled. Inhale, arch up. In up dog. Hold here. So, up dog, your toes are pointed back. We're not sagging, we're lifting. Inner thighs squeeze, bottom squeezes, shoulders on the back. Breathe, lots of intensity. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, walk your dog here. Excuse me. Beautiful breath. Strong, deep, and full. Come through center. Bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, jump, or float through to a seated posture. Beautiful. Extend the legs out in front. Sitting up nice and tall. Plant your hands alongside your hips. Shoulders slide down the back, the feet are flexed. Close your eyes and just breathe. Notice how much work it takes for the torso and the abdominals to keep you in an upright position. Beautiful breath. Inhale, arms float out and up. Exhale as you hinge forward, reaching for your knees, your shins, your toes. But it's essential here that you keep your spine erect. So it's not about how low you can go. So we're folding from the hips, not rounding the spine. Breathe. Great forward fold here, feeling that nice deep stretch right at the base of the glutes, tops of the hamstrings. Beautiful breath. From here, rising up, place the soles of your feet together. Baddha Konasana. Beautiful. Soles of the feet come together. You can wrap your hands around your feet or your ankles, your shins, whatever works, sitting up nice and tall, and then slowly hinging forward if it feels good. If it's too intense, stay where you are. You may use your elbows to the inside of your thighs to hold and open. Breathe. So I'm going to be completely honest here. My practice had kind of lapsed for a while, and I'd been doing a lot of weights and working out and running, and my hips were really tight. And over the last week or so, since I've been off and had a lot more free time and been practicing far more, my hips are starting to open up and my knees are getting an awful lot closer to the mat. So if it's not there, if you're up here, it's okay. Just stay with the practice and keep going, and you will find that your hips will begin to open up and your body will be a little bit more forgiving. Breathe. Beautiful. Extend the legs. Draw the right knee into the heart. Place the foot on the outside of the left leg. Sit up nice and tall. Flex the foot of the extended leg. Arms extend. Plant the right hand behind the right glute. Left elbow comes to the outside of your right knee. So if this is too intense, the modification is to simply wrap your arm around the knee. You find what works for you. Alignment is critical. If you find at any point in time that your alignment is suffering in your practice, then it's absolutely essential to scale back, preventing injury. Breathe. It's not all or nothing. We don't need to go for broke. Breathe deeply and gently release. Change sides. Sitting up nice and tall. Extend the arms. Plant the left hand behind. Find. So if you happen to be very muscular, sometimes these poses are a little bit difficult to get into. Sometimes these twist, so you want to wrap your arm around your leg. If you have a little bit of extra meat, that might be the case as well. Uh-oh, losing battery. And release. Beautiful, making your way into Shavasana. So lying flat on your back. Allow your heels to drift open. Slowly recline. Melting the heart, melting the back of the heart, melting the shoulders. Breathing in a natural and comfortable rhythm. Letting it flow freely. Letting go of your ujjayi breath or your yogic breath or whatever for your practice, and just find that natural, comfortable rhythm. Let the weight of the body be fully and completely supported by the mat. Taking this time out for yourself to practice, to re-energize, to recharge your batteries, so you can be a better version of yourself, a calmer, more relaxed version. Breathe. Receiving positive energy. I'm sending you all of my love, all of my energy, my time, so that we can help each other in this time of crisis be the best version of ourselves. Every day is a brand new day, a brand new chance to be the best version. Not of someone else. Not coveting other people's bodies or lives, but to be the best version of ourselves, where we are right now, today. Bring your movement back into the body as you wiggle your fingers and your toes. Draw your knees up into your heart. Wrap your arms around your legs and rock very gently from side to side. Rolling over onto one side. And silently repeating to yourself, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I love myself just as I am. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful and happy. And above all, may I be healthy and strong. Making your way up to a comfortable seated posture. I'm hoping right now that you cannot see it says low battery on my screen. Breathe. Plant your hands at heart center. This is where we say Namaste. Have a wonderful day. Sending positivity out to all of you. Thank you.